YouTube chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh man, looks like Marlon Wayans is fighting back, you guys. 50 Cent just might have met his match. Now, normally 50 Cent is usually able to bully a lot of people on social media. Everybody knows the kind of power and influence that he has. So anytime he's laser focused on you on social media, it's usually smart not to retaliate or fight back. But this time it's slightly different, you guys. He's normally going at rappers. This time, he's going up against a well-seasoned comedian in Marlon Wayans. Now, I gotta admit to you guys, I just might have underestimated Marlon. The man is fighting back against 50 Cent, and he might be winning. I don't know. We gotta call it in the comments below. Now, I told you guys yesterday Marlon Wayans was facing a lot of backlash after the comments he made about Diddy and the Diddy doc that was done by 50 Cent. A lot of people felt like Marlon was defending Diddy, especially when you want people to humanize him. After watching the video of what Diddy did to Cassie by the elevator, nobody has any sympathy for him. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. Now, after putting 50 Cent's face on a poster for 12 Years a Slave, Marlon Wayans went on to address the backlash. He said, "For the record, I don't condone any abuse of women, period." He goes on to take a shot at 50 Cent. He says, "Unlike some people who have a track record of domestic violence, I got 5 sisters and a mother I honor. I rep us, always. Don't let anyone create narratives. Marlon Lamont Wayans is an exceptional man. Good day, Curtis." And then this is where I knew Marlon Wayans is not playing with 50 Cent and the man is actually with the bullshit. He goes on to post this AI picture of 50 Cent and Diddy in a hot tub, which, by the way, Marlon, you gotta be careful about making AI pictures about people. Marlon Wayans goes on to write in the caption, "Just for the record, bro, let's correct the narratives, Curtis." Marlon Wayans continues to go in on 50 Cent. He posted this picture saying, "Yo, where you get all that baby oil from, Curtis? Many men, many men, rub oil upon me." Then finally, he goes on to address the allegations one more time. Here's what he said.
So, I'm going to make it abundantly clear. I'm not here defending Diddy. I am here because I got dragged into this because somebody asked me a question and I had an opinion. Nobody's wrong for giving an opinion about any subject, period. I'm not here defending Diddy. Don't let the narrative fool you or get to you. Once again, somebody's creating narratives. This is my point. So please look at the whole clip that I did and then look what happens with the narrative. And that's what I'm telling you. Y'all people don't be sheep. Use your brain. Use your freedom of thought, your freedom of speech. And don't ever let nobody bully you. Never. Don't let nobody bully you. You got me? Love. Now back to trolling this troll.
Now 50 Cent did fire back at him. 50 Cent went on to post this very spicy picture of Marlon Wayans. He says, "Diddy got this fool trying to get at me. No AI. That's your vibe, boy. Keep my name out your mouth." Now, even though I do feel like Marlon Wayans is full of shit and he's now trying to do PR to clean it up, yes, bro, you were defending Diddy. You just were not expecting that interview to go viral and get all the backlash you got for it. Anytime you gotta bring up somebody's kids and family to say, "Hey, think about his children before you trash him in public," brother, that is defending the man. It's okay. However, in this online social media battle, meme battle with 50 Cent, I gotta give it to him. Marlon is up right now, you guys. Right now, he's absolutely smoking 50 Cent. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and 50 normally does well with these online meme battles. This might be 50's first L in a long time. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Marlon Wayans addressing the backlash he got, and also his claims that he was not defending Diddy? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Are you going to watch the Diddy documentary?
Eventually, but you know, I look, man, I'm not going to keep throwing the dude under the bus, man, and serving time in prison. You know, I know Diddy, I know his kids, you know, it must be hard for them. You know what I mean? At a point, you know what I'm saying? Like on a human level, I just go, all right, man, we did it. I'm Diddy'd out. We diddied it. We diddied it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, look, how much more he's already incarcerated. How much further under the bus do you throw, man? Right now, I
You're
think
closer to it than people realize, I think.
we ain't that close.
Not close.
Say that into the camera.
We ain't baby all close.
Nah, you stupid.
But yo, look, Puff is
Nah. You working with
I've known
Pac?
Puff for 30 years.
You saw Big before he passed?
Yeah.
Bro, so you're close. And Jack, what were you saying
and
about that?
I went to college with Puff.
Hang on. What were you saying?
I knew Diddy when he was Puffy.
Okay.
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And,
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew
People very close to the situation.
but you can skew. You can create any narrative as a producer and as a director and as a storyteller. I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have?
I could create a narrative.
Well,
I
we
could be
see it all the time on reality shows. Like,
Nah,
on
yeah,
reality
that's right.
shows,
Yeah,
that's how
you're
they're creating.
creating
You write
a
a
narrative.
character.
It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews. I can do this. I can get footage, and I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure, yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. It's
Well,
between.
people are saying 50's wrong for doing it, but 50's right for doing it. It's divided.
It's between him and Puff. And before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck and 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is going to.
If 50 ever luck turned up on 50, that you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
You think we'll see that day?
Huh?
You think we'll see that day?
I don't think 50 does dumb stuff. He's very smart, in terms of his business. I think he already had his.
I think we already would have saw it.
He got shot 9 times. He paid his debt early. So that's why he's like, F it. But, look, this is between him and Puff, and honestly, it's between both of them and God.
Yeah.
So, only God can judge, and both of them people will have time to sit with God and talk about and through everything. And right now is Puff's time to sit there and have a conversation, a much needed conversation with God. And like I said, I know his kids, I know his family, I know 50. I've seen Tupac and Biggie, both friends of mine, die for beef. I think we all need to learn our lessons. And at a point, you're gonna keep one up on each other until the beef gets so out of hand that lives are at stake, and that's when you've crossed the line. And at a point, now it's no holds bars and bare knuckle boxing. When Puff come out, he gonna probably have the 50 Cent documentary
ready.
Nah, you should let it
Someone's
go.
working on it now.
No,
You should let it go. Nah, that's revenge.
I
right?
haven't
Like,
seen. Yeah, but both of this is all. It's coming from a
it's
place
deeper than rap, I think, too.
I think it's personal. I think it's between
it's
them
personal.
two. I don't know what it is.
Something.
I don't know what they beef is. I mean,
well, business, who knows, right? Stuff that we didn't get to see.
I ain't in their business.
Yeah.
All I know is, my name is in it, Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Right.
And like I said, I
Bars.
I got these jokes, and if I could do an hour on both of them, but you should. I just choose to let them. I'd rather talk about me. I'd rather talk about what's hurting me.
Man,
I'd
you
rather
do
talk
that
about-
well, man.
I could do some jokes, of course. Look, Diddy, you got to have a couple of them. A couple of jokes, but they all in good fun. But like I said,
Of course.
I'm not gonna kick a man when he's down. I love his kids. I know his kids. I know, there's a family there. He has 2 daughters. He has a baby. You know what I mean? There's a lot.
Yeah,
that
that's
people-
their dad at the end of the day, right? It's not Diddy.
And there's no humanity. As a culture, we don't have any
Yeah,
humanity.
we
don't
lost
have
that a long
any
time ago.
empathy.
Humanity?
We don't
Nah, that's
live in
gone.
a Roman era, but it's on social media. This is the Roman Empire over and over again. What happened to compassion? What happened to people? What happened to this cancel culture? Got to stop, because at some point, what happens to doing your time?